Alright. This is another custom chopper. 125 scale that I'm building. Monster fat tire, car tire on the rear. 100% handmade chassis. Styrene and Bondo. Tattoo needles for the entire fork tube. The steel rod from tattoo needles. So, and this one is, I've lost the bottom short fork tubes. This one's just over 5 inches. So, I'll put that one down for a minute and get that one out of the way. Get my box that I keep it in, wherever I put it. Yeah, I guess this one. Goes in the Kentucky Tactical Supplies Zombie Stunner flashlight box. With some other ones. The blue one sitting there in front of you. That's the engine that came with the Harley truck and trailer. And that's the engine that was on the bike. That's the wheels also. Rear tire, front wheel I changed. Front tire I changed. So there's that. That's the extremely stretched out Harley chopper. I'm not done with it. Got a lot of parts to make still. And got to refine that exhaust. I melted it till you can get the curves right. You can see it right there. The bike and trailer were glue bombs from eBay, and I did my best to unglue bomb them and strip the paint off and whatnot. So anyway, that's that. And that bike is from the rear of the tire to the front, and this is 125 scale. This is a little over 1.5 inches, or right at 1.5. Not 5.5. I said 1.5. 5.5 inches. So super stretched. I don't remember what paint that is, but it came out gorgeous. It's kind of a pearl effect on it. I don't know. I forget. I messed it up after I did it. But anyway. And the one in front of the camera right now is the one that's broken that I actually gave away to someone. And man of my word, I'm not going to take it back. It's not mine. It's just broken and parts missing from moving. It happens to all of us when we have to relocate. Things get lost and things get broken. Now, I just forgot to put that one in the box. Anyway, that's a 132 scale Indian motorcycle diecast engine in it. And this is such a chopped up frame from different broken Triumphs and whatnot, and handmade parts, and yeah. There's even, this is going to be funny for you to see. That's a Mustang window cowl thing. Just saying. Window scoop. And I just broke my Kawasaki. Just glued that exhaust back on. Oh well. Now let's see what box am I going to put that back in. No. Uh-oh. That sounds like something broke. .125 scale Tommy gun. Got all kinds of looking 125 scale guns. Yeah, This is the Uzi that I was making, silenced Uzi. Never did finish it. And this is a resin one that was broken and molded funky. It's AR. I'm having to redo some stuff on it, but I think it's an AR. Hell out, might not be. Got one behind me, but I ain't just gonna go pick it up and mess with it. And that's all the guns in here. Anyway, there's an axe in here. I'll show the axe. Construction helmets, whatnot. Anyway, I'm not putting that in this box. 10. Where did I set the box that goes in? Way down there in the bottom already. Just trying to keep things put away so I don't break them. I guess I'll put this one with my Ford drag bike. That's a little jack thing, stand, I guess you could call it, that I made to hold them up while I'm working on them. Okay, now, my all-time favorite. Love this bike, the real deal. Never owned one. I used to own a Kawasaki Ninja, but never owned a KZ. And I always liked them. Ever since the first one I ever saw, I liked the KZs. So, there's my stretched. I don't remember the company that makes this. It's an old model company, but they're a little larger than 1/25th scale. When I'm talking about the company, I'm talking about the company that made the frame. It's a KZ9 or something like that, 900. I don't have the box. If I do, it's not over here with me. It's on the other side of the room, I think. Anyway, this is off of the fairing's off of a die-cast KZ1000. The frame is a KZ900, I do believe. Since the 125 scale is actually larger than 125 scale should be for a motorcycle, I used a 124 scale KZ9 engine, and without the exhaust on it, it does fit in it barely, but it fits. It looks good in it too. It's just a little big. But that's that. I have the gas tank and seat off of the die cast. So, lots of other little parts in here. And here's the stickers off the original bike. Or no, this is off of the die cast. It's a 2008 Zephyr. That's I said die cast, but that's the one that this engine came out of. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My modifications to this, though, was completely smoothing out the body lines, I guess you call them, and getting them all aligned. This thing, they do not align well. The original kit is actually pretty horrible. I actually vowed to never buy another one of this company's motorcycles after buying this, because it was just absurdly bad. Anyway, I changed the front end to the 124 scale front end and the swing arm. So, and the rear tire is wide. It's off of a Jesse James die-cast chopper, and it's stretched over this wheel. I don't remember where these wheels came from, and this front tire is from a different die-cast also, but they just looked right on the bike. So that's like my dream bike right there. Now I have to take it apart to get it in this tin. Well, maybe not. Nope, I sure don't. Sure don't. I love those wheels on that. I just don't remember what they're off of. And actually, let me look at this again up close. Did I? Yes, I used aluminum tubing. Aluminum tubing that was black anodized. Cut it, and that's what my rims are. The rims are actually aluminum, and those plastic wheels are just stuck in there. I don't remember what those wheels are off of, though. Kind of want to say they're off a little die-cast bicycle. No idea anymore. But anyway, those outer rims where you see the shiny silver right here and back here, that's a solid aluminum tube that goes through. It's been a while since I messed with these, several years, probably 5 years or more for most of my motorcycles. 5 years on some, 3 years on some, give or take. Now, I just brought a box over here to show something crazy. And when I say crazy, I mean crazy. This is a crazy build. Just gonna throw that up there first. Set this over here, pick this up. No idea what's all down in this box as far as how everything is scattered. But there's a lot of stuff going on for this thing. A lot of stuff. So that's all from here back is model Volkswagen Dune Buggy. From here forward is very thin styrene. And of course you see the airplane fuel tank. Now, let's see if I can assemble this bad boy. This is one of my wildest creations by far. And I don't even know if I'll be able to get this thing together. I honestly don't know. Okay, here it is. I'll figure it out eventually, I guess. Get this engine centered. And yes, I'm doing all this off camera so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, there's that part. It's going to flex and twist. It's not going to set up right yet. Of course it fell apart. Okay, well, let me see here. I'm just going to roughly set this together, and hopefully it doesn't fall apart. Oh, I see what happened here. That's not right. Come on now, twist. Twist when you want to, but not when I want you to. I put a lot of time into this. Had to box it up. Volkswagen trike. But this is no ordinary 1970s Volkswagen trike. And yes, those are spoked wheels all the way around. I chopped up, I know this is ridiculous, but I chopped up a fighter jet. What is that thing? I can't remember what it's called. That black fighter jet from way back, bomber that the U.S. military has. But that's what I cut up to make the body for the body panels for this thing, and here's the front. Been a long time. This I know has been in the box for 5 years. 5 years. Haven't touched it. Detailed Volkswagen engine in the bag. A lot of work to do on that still. I was having fun though. I was enjoying building that. Without the body, it still looks cool. 1970s Volkswagen trike. I've got a lot of parts in the box for it, but not just to sit here and dig everything out. I'll show that while it's sitting together. And I'll even throw a bonus on here. Give y'all some better light to see that. I'm not a Volkswagen fan, but I do like trikes. I think they're cool. So that's really fragile but handmade chassis for that. No, it fell again. One of the shocks fell off in the box. I was not done. I was not done with it. Had to move and boxed up everything, and yeah, it happens. And that's when things get broken and lost. And this is a 2-seater trike that's stretched. I mean, this thing is, overall, it's more than 6 inches. It's 6.5, give or take, a hair. So that's there's still lots of parts down in here. Oh, there's parts for other stuff in here too, I think. Yep. Yeah. A lot of little detail parts and engine parts, and looks like one seat. I think this was the front seat. Yeah, this was the front seat I was making, which was off of a dirt bike, one of my dirt bike kits. I don't know what all plans I guess you could say that I had for it. doing, Becky? To see what all's down in here. Yeah, shocks and whatnot, lights, some other stuff. Yeah, just a lot of random stuff. I don't know what else to show y'all. That's 125 scale. I've seen some other ones built, but not that exact style, I guess, if that's even considered a style. Entex, that's the company that made the Kawasaki.